Welcome. In this video I want to talk about using FFmpeg as a background process. So what I have here is this video. It's Watusi.move. So it's just a short video clip of Watusi. And I want to scale that down. So I have my terminal open here. And I'll type cd space desktop because it's on my desktop. Clear my screen. And then I can type FFmpeg space -i. And then I'll use the name of the file, Watusi.move. I'll type -vf, which is for video filter, and I'll type scale equals 480 colon 270. Then I'll type space, I'll type Watusi underscore small dot mp4. So when I run this, we'll see all this text come up here, and then it will show the progress as it's encoding the file. And now it's done, and we'll see we have the small file here. Okay, so if we modify this and we want to run this same thing in the background, we have a couple different things that will come up here. So I'm going to leave Watusi underscore small here, and if I put an ampersand after it, that should run it in the background. I'll hit enter, and you'll see it says it stopped. So there are a couple things to deal with here. One is that FFmpeg is always accepting standard input. Like when you're using FFmpeg, you can hit Q to quit it. So what we want to do is, I'll go to the beginning of my line here, and I'm on a Mac, and on Linux you can do this too, maybe Windows now, I don't know. You can type Control A to go to the beginning of the line, and I'll type dash no stdin. So that says no standard input. And now I'll run this again, and it exited this time because it says the Watusi underscore small already exists. So I'll go in here and I'll add a -y. And what that says is overwrite any file if it already exists. So we'll do that, and now we're running it in the background. So it doesn't look like it because we're seeing this display, but if I hit enter here, you'll see we have a cursor. Okay, so now that's done. The reason we see that is because that's the standard error coming from FFmpeg, and it displays on the screen. So what we can do is we can go back into our line here after no stdin, type space dash log level space panic. And if you look through the documentation, there are different log levels you can use. So we'll hit enter here, and now you'll see it's in the background. It gives us the process ID, and we can just wait a few seconds here. And now as I hit enter, it will pop up this done, saying it's done, it's finished now. So if we look here, we have the file we created. And that should work for you. I do have some other things down here in my notes, and those are, let's see if I can make these bigger. I have this hide banner and no stats, and I've read some things online where people say you need these to hide different things, and I haven't seemed to need to use those. So I didn't show it in this tutorial here. I'll put this in when I put it on the website, when I share it, and it doesn't hurt anything to have that in there. So you can certainly add that in. I don't know if different versions need that or what, but when I'm running it in the background, it seems like what I had here, which is the no standard in, no standard input, and then the log level panic, that seems to work for me. And then also the -y if you're potentially overwriting a file. So that's how you can use FFmpeg in the background. So if you have a long encode, you can run it in the background, especially if you're remoted into a machine. You don't want it up on your screen if you want to do other work. So you can start FFmpeg, put it into the background, and then continue on your way doing other things. So if you have any questions about this, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.